Hi, I'm Jeremy Warner, General Contractor with MUSE Residential. I'm standing in our newly renovated showroom today to talk to you about the initial consult. We work on a lot of different renovation projects, specifically kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations, complete house reconfigurations. And so we have a couple different ways that we work with customers when we're first starting to determine if it's a project that we can work on. So depending on your scope of work and your budget, we may do an initial phone consultation, or we may do an in-home consultation. If you're kind of unsure about things, or your project is really straightforward, like a bathroom with no major reconfiguration, we may just do an initial phone consult. So when we do that, we'll have you fill out some information for us, some background information, send us a number of photos, maybe take a few rough measurements. I'll review all that, and then at a designated time give you a call when it's convenient for you, and we'll go over it. We'll talk in generalities and maybe talk about the budget and see if it would be something we want to take to the next level. If your project has reconfiguration, we need to work through some problems, you need to figure out kind of where things are going to go, we would probably do an in-home consult first, and I would take detailed measurements, take my own photos, and we would do a design interview with you at that point. During that design interview, you'll answer questions about the things you like. During our initial consult in the home, I'll answer questions about the nuts and bolts of it and what things could kind of cost. Once you fill out your design interview, it's submitted to us, and we'll contact you for a presentation in our showroom. So with that said, I'm going to introduce you to Wendy here. She's our lead designer, and she's who you'll be working with whenever you come in for your presentation.
Hi. This is the fun part. After you've met with Jeremy and you've had all the talk about budget and the feasibility and the things you want to do, all that information is sent over to us, myself or Julie, our other staff designer, and we compile all that information into one place, and we make selections for you from cabinetry, countertops, tile, plumbing fixtures, cabinet hardware. If you're doing reconfiguration, say on a kitchen, we will draw up the plans and allow you to sit right here at this table and look at 3D renderings of what your space can look like. And at the end of that process, we will know exactly what we're going to spend on your project, because we have literally picked out every finish and we know exactly what the configuration is going to be, so that we can know exactly what the quantities are going to be. So once you've met with Jeremy at that first consult, and then you've gone through the design planning phase where we ask you all those questions, we pick out things for you, we draw up your new configuration, you have a very detailed estimate of exactly what your project is going to cost, and there's no guesswork in it. So that's the great part about our process, is that when you finish with this, you know a real number of what to expect from your project, and you're not expected to go out there and find all your own products from different places. We are a turnkey solution, so we have a lot of fun here in the Design Center with you. If you come to the presentation and there are things that you're not sure about, we can tweak them on this plan so that you can see visually what would change. We can also change materials with all the samples that we have available to us here in our showroom. And so we take the time to make sure that we get that initial estimate just right, so that we can move through your process quickly and easily and end up with your project being on time and on budget. So we look forward to working with you, and have fun going through the process.
Thanks.